Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I want to welcome you to the Lenny Robbins YouTube show. Know your politics. Let's come together to create a better understanding. As I've said before, it's now more important now than ever for us to really start to watch what politicians do and take our politics very serious. This is no joke anymore. This is no joke. I've just listened to I've listened to a recent YouTube broadcast where Miss Jeanette Calder, the founder of Jump, was giving a breakdown as to the amount of money that has been wasted by this present administration. Not wasted, let me take back that. The amount of money that has been accounted for by this administration. But one of the things I was very heartening coming out of her speech was that she's made it clear that this kind of incident and these kind of things that not just a one party thing, in other words, it's a JLP thing, but it's also a PMP thing because they all do the same. And her research was not to, her research and diving into all of this investigation to get to the bottom of this was not to, paint the JLP as anything or a party worse than the PMP because, as she said, this is something that has been done by both parties. It's absolutely amazing that she said that, and it's absolutely amazing because it dovetails with what I'm trying to get you, what I'm trying to say to people, what I'm trying to convey. In other words, the social message that I'm trying to convey to citizens of Jamaica, and especially the voters. You understand? And to some extent, those who think they have no latter part with politics. It is important. Coming out of her Ms. Calder's report and find research, it's alarming to know many trillions of dollars the government has wasted. And that's a lot of money. When we talk about trillions and millions and billions, that's a lot of money. Well, let me again retract the word wasted. What does that mean? I must use kind of the right and proper way. It is said that the whole thing was definitely unaccounted for, $3 million. And I went through some Auditor General report that was posted on our website, jamp.com. And I see where even contractors fail to give account. Because once the Auditor General really is there in a sense to monitor the spending of the public funds and and to determine whether or not we are getting value for money. And if $3 trillion can be wasted over a period of time by this government, just imagine if that $3 million was spent in a way for us to benefit the people, getting value, the citizens to get value for their money, because that is taxpayers' money. It's not the government's money, it's taxpayers' money they're spending. And if we were getting value for our money, how much better off would our country be? A lot of the roads that people are crying about now would be in better conditions. A lot of stuff would be a lot easier, could be get done. A lot of the upgrades to a lot of health centers and hospitals across the island. Look at the big Cornwall Regional. Even now it's not completed and it's still costing. And I'm sure the costs keep rising because it's not getting any better. Now on God hurt. Can we sustain this? This is not happening. Also take another thing that jumps out at me is that I can't believe that for years the government have been overpaying money to the Ministry of Education. Why? Why? And no one sees it, no one seems to realize that they're doing it and if this wasn't brought out in Ms. Calder's report or research findings, we wouldn't know anything about it as the public. And this can't be right and acceptable in our side, people. It cannot be right. It is not acceptable. We have to make sure that as citizens, we now begin to watch what politicians do. Not only listen to them, but watch what they're doing. And this is the very Prime Minister, the very government is telling us how good they are. You understand? And how good they are for the economy of Jamaica, for the lives of Jamaicans, for the betterment of Jamaica. And yet they've there's over $3 million unaccounted for. Contracts given out to contractors. They should report these things to the Auditor General. And for years, nothing has been reported. Another thing, how many money that is owed to Jamaica? Debtors to Jamaica. In pounds, Canadian dollars, US dollars, Jamaican currency. Nothing is reported about it. No attempt to collect these money. And the government is not saying anything about this. They're coming to you and they're over in Portland, promising Portland downtown and parade. When Mr. Prime Minister, you can't even find your way to downtown right now. Much more to launch a parade. It is time for people, for you guys to get real with the society. And as a matter of fact, you're getting away with this bullcrap because society is really not paying attention to you guys. We're not doing it. So we continue to suffer. We continue to struggle. We continue to bear the brunt of the hardship. And I want to use this opportunity to really get out there to people all over Jamaica. Listen. Get on this website. Get on this website. You understand? Get on this website. JAMP by Jeanette Calder. She's the executive director over there. You understand? It gives you every information you can. You want to talk to your MP? There's a portal there. You can go send a message to your MP, send a message after your MP, and hope they respond to you. But at least you're getting information out there. And it's time we start to lend our voices to the governance that we are getting, because it's absolutely important and necessary for us to do so. I want to commend Miss Calder for that effort. Honestly, I don't know her. And it's the second time I've heard about her. As a matter of fact, it's the first I've seen her do a presentation on YouTube, but I've heard about her. And did a little bit of research. It wasn't in depth because I myself doing my own studies on the side and really don't have much time to get into this kind of thing and the politics anymore. But I must commend her and commend the effort. Her thing was hosted by the man called Rattigan, Wilfred Rattigan. Now, I'm glad she made it clear because we know Rattigan, Tavares, and some other guys who were on the show. They're all PNP people. They're definitely PNP advocates. Nothing is wrong with you being a PNP. But Miss Isat Buchanan was there too. But Miss Calder made it clear this is not a JLP or a PNP thing. This is a Jamaica issue she's highlighting. And it needs to be brought to the fore, brought to public knowledge so people know that their money, their hard-earned taxes is being wasted and the cost of repaying loan is getting more expensive to them, not the government. So I just want to use this quick opportunity to once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Lenny Robbins YouTube show. Each moment I get and each time that I get, I will not hesitate to jump out there and say something about something because, listen, people need to be awakened. The conscience of our voter population in Jamaica, we need to be awakened. It's important. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Lenny Robbins show. Like, share, and leave your comment in the column. God bless you.